Sesame seared tuna with a cheeky hack for an instant Asian flavour punch. A joyful dish that's unbelievably quick and ridiculously easy. So we're going to do a beautiful seared sesame tuna. It takes less than 10 minutes to cook. It's really healthy. You're going to love it. Using fresh tuna steaks, Japanese miso paste, sesame seeds, spring onions, and crunchy sugar snap peas. So let's put those 5 things together in the most beautiful way. Let me show you our tuna here. When it's kind of shiny and clear and rosy red, you know it's worth buying. Stick to yellowfin or skipjack tuna. They're much more sustainable. Look for the MSC certified approval, which is really, really important. Absolutely beautiful. Now, we're going to encrust that with sesame seeds. It's going to give you the most amazing texture, crunch, flavour. It's really, really good. But to stick that to that, we need a nice little surprise ingredient that you might not have used before. Miso. You can get it in all the supermarkets. And this is a fermented bean product. You get this amazing sort of big, meaty, savoury, salty flavour. It's really useful to season the fish and let the sesame seeds stick to it. It couldn't be any simpler. Get yourself a nice heaped tablespoon of the miso and just divide it onto the 2 chunks of fish. Miso paste gives an instant hit of Asian umami flavour. Simply slather it on all sides of the steak. Now what I want to do is get the sesame seeds and just sprinkle those on a little board, like that, and we'll take our tuna steak and then just plop it on. Just shake it like that, and essentially what we've done is we've created almost like a breadcrumb topping, but with sesame seeds. Look at that. Couldn't be easier. A great trick to learn. And look at that. It looks cool. It will taste cool. It protects the fish. It flavours the fish. 3 ingredients working really hard, and 1.5 minutes on each side. Super quick cooking. So, pan, medium heat, tablespoon of olive oil, and just lay that tuna in the pan. Just press the steaks a little bit to make it really flat. While the tuna sears, it's time to prep your veg. Slice the spring onions at an angle, about the same length as the sugar snap peas. And if you kind of look at this, guys, it's kind of the same size, right? You've got lovely sweet sugar snap peas and a little slice of spring onion. Beautiful. Take a little look at these steaks. And for me, the genius of this dish is by the time the sesame seeds are golden, the fish is blushing and perfectly cooked inside. You can see the little bits where the miso's just caught a little bit and caramelised. We always presume that tuna has to be cooked all the way through. Fresh tuna's a different game, right? You're supposed to cook it almost like, lamb or steak. Leave some blush in there, some red, and then that way it's incredibly elegant. This really is quick fire cooking. With the tuna steak cooked to perfection, let it rest for a couple of minutes while you flash fry the veg. Turn the gas up and we go straight in with the sugar snap peas and the spring onions. There's hardly any oil in that pan, okay, so it's going to kind of scald and char a little bit, and you're going to see like the little thin layer of the sugar snap peas sort of bubble up a bit and kind of just take on colour, and it'll be so sweet on the inside. So it's a lovely way to cook because it feels smoky and sweet. And these just need literally 2 minutes in a pan. And as it heats up the sugar snap, it kind of like swells up with steam. A little pinch of salt, and then just a little bit of vinegar, tiny bit, and it will cook away. And it just gives it that little element of, like, on the back of the mouth that works really, really well. Gorgeous. Going back to our lovely little steaks here, I'm going to slice them across about 1 centimetre thick. You've got that contrast of the crispy golden top with the light, delicate tuna. So I'm just going to lay that over the veggies. Lovely bit of extra virgin olive oil. Come on. Let's have a little try. Oh yeah. It's so good. So quick, so healthy, and something a little bit different. Delicious. As supercharged